Welcome to Sanhok, a tropical and fast-paced 4x4 battle royale map. In this episode of Breakdown, we're talking about the Cave. The Cave is on the southeast side of the map, inside of a large hill. You'll see the cave's primary opening atop of the hill, which you can drop into while parachuting. If you miss the target, you can safely enter by jumping into the water down below, or simply walk in through one of the pathways entering the cave. There are three main entrances to the cave. One is a narrow pathway, only allowing solo passage. The second is a wider pathway, big enough for a squad of 4, or even a car if necessary. The third is the water tunnel, which can be entered on the ocean side. Once you're inside, it's all about close quarter combat. The loot is moderate and cover is sparse. The tall structures and thin platforms will challenge your movement and looting skills. You can make a quick getaway by jumping on an aqua rail. Exit the water tunnel with caution, as enemies might be waiting for you. When you hot drop into the cave, remember, pick off enemies from the water as they try to make a quick escape. Grab loot fast and make a quick getaway using an aqua rail. It's hard to parachute directly into the cave opening, but it is the best strategy to beat your enemies to the nearest loot. Want us to break down your favorite location? Let us know in the comments below. In this episode of Breakdown, we're talking about the Ruins. Ruins is a multi-tiered, multi-leveled labyrinth surrounded by the shallow marsh of a nearby swamp. Due to the generous amounts of loot available, Ruins tends to be one of the more contested hot drop locations. There are many points of entrance and exit, making Ruins a tactical playground for an assortment of strategies. The roof tends to be the hot point of contention. Looting is quick and within arm's reach immediately after landing. If you are unable to obtain a weapon fast enough, the openings on the floor allow for another chance to loot up and more time to plan your next move. Be careful once inside this labyrinth, as low light and tight corridors means it's easy to get lost. Many rooms in the ruins look alike, so it can be difficult to distinguish where you are and who is around you. On the contrary, the darkness is an optimal setting to perform a sneak attack. So stay vigilant, be aware of your surroundings, and reposition yourself to get the drop on your enemies. If you find yourself needing an escape route, the basement exits can provide access to useful repositioning. But remember, exits make for an optimal ambush point, so keep your guard up. When you leave the ruins, utilize the large stone structures around the perimeter as cover. And when hot dropping into ruins, remember, land on the roof for an almost guaranteed weapon nearby. Small dark rooms can be a camper's utopia. As well, the south side cliff that overlooks ruins can be used to pick off unsuspecting campers. Want us to break down your favorite location? Let us know in the comments below. In this episode of Breakdown, we're talking about Paradise Resort. Paradise Resort is an abandoned vacation spot surrounded by lush forests and small hills. It is located on the northeast area of the island, near the river that flows directly through Sanhok. What makes the resort such a favored location is not just the abundance of loot, but the potential for chaos from any direction. You can drop in the middle of the resort for high-intensity action, or land on the outside compounds surrounding the resort for a more strategic approach. This hot drop is no vacation, so be on your A-game before you jump in. Paradise Resort is perfect for players who prefer mid to close range combat. Paradise Resort offers many amenities such as easy cover, numerous vantage points, and quick escape routes. Vaulting and parkour is crucial to reaching optimal locations for engaging your enemies. Looting on the exposed ground level is extremely risky and should be avoided in the early game when possible. When you drop into Paradise Resort, utilize the numerous vantage points. While balconies are quality cover, they are also susceptible to grenades. As well, you can also land in the southwest compound near the resort, loot up, and utilize the high ground to surprise your enemies from a distance. Want us to break down your favorite location? Let us know in the comments below.
Ever since we removed the rain and fog weather conditions with the launch of the 1.0 patch last year, we've been listening to feedback from many of you in the community who want weather to return. Different weather conditions can drastically change the way you play PUBG. For Sanhok, we created a new dynamic weather system that unpredictably shifts conditions from cloudy to foggy or even rainy weather. We believe that this sort of rapidly changing weather system made sense for a small Southeast Asian island like Sanhok. Now we want to bring the dynamic weather system to other maps, including Miramar and Erangel. Dynamic weather will not be a feature under sunny skies, but only in cloudy weather. Most matches will still be sunny, but occasionally you'll get a match with cloudy skies. That's how you'll know to expect the unexpected. We expect these unpredictable weather changes to impact games sort of like care packages, a random in-game event that opens up opportunities for strategic decision-making. When fog rolls in, use it as a chance to beat an otherwise dangerous retreat. Or when the rain starts to pour, take advantage of the noise to creep up on opponents. Dynamic weather will come to all maps on live servers starting August 8th.
Pushing, both pushing.
The QBU is a bullpup designated marksman rifle, DMR for short, that uses 5.56 rounds, with its standard magazine holding 10 rounds or 20 with an attached extended mag. Once this gun is released, the Mini 14 will no longer spawn in Sanhok, and the QBU will spawn in its place. The recoil and ballistics are identical to the Mini 14, although the QBU is slightly higher bullet damage. It also has one distinct advantage over other non-crate DMRs. It has significantly reduced recoil when prone, due to its already attached bipod. However, it does not come with slots for grip or stock attachments. The QBU's per bullet damage is lower than most DMRs, but what it lacks in damage, it makes up for with the highest initial bullet speed of all DMRs. This makes it an ideal choice for engaging targets at medium to long range. When shooting from a standing position, there is substantial recoil and sway to contend with, especially when firing rapidly. Remember to go prone when possible, taking advantage of the bipod to significantly reduce recoil. The weapon sway, combined with heavy recoil when firing shots in quick succession, can make landing multiple hits on your target challenging, so take it slow and aim carefully.
Introducing the MK47 Mutant, a brand new 7.62 assault rifle coming to all battlegrounds this update. This rifle features upper and lower rails for scopes and grips, and defaults at a 20-round capacity, which can be upgraded to 30 rounds with an extended magazine. The Mutant has the same per bullet damage as the AKM and can be vicious when used at mid-range. But try not to get too bold in close quarters, as the Mutant can be outperformed by its full auto counterparts since the weapon is only capable of single fire and 2-round burst. That burst, however, is highly accurate up to 150 meters and can be improved even further with the appropriate grip, sending your opponents a powerful 2-tap reminder of who's got the upper hand. If you need a good early game marksman option, or want reliable mid-range precision, the MK47 Mutant is the rifle you're looking for. The MK47 Mutant, available now. The Barrel M762 is a brand new assault rifle chambered for 7.62 ammunition. With the choice between single fire, 3-round burst, and full auto, you'll have all the versatility you need to take down your opponents, no matter which battleground you find yourself on. This rifle also features upper and lower rails for your choice of grips and scopes, and comes standard with a 30-round capacity, which can be upgraded to 40 rounds with an extended magazine. The barrel has similar stats to the AKM, but is a bit harder to control due to the extra recoil. The bullet damage is lower as well, but those who can control its firing rate will see a higher DPS overall. If you're looking for the attachment versatility of the SCAR, but with the higher damage of a 7.62 rifle, the barrel may just be the AR you need. The Barrel M762 assault rifle, coming soon to PUBG. The laser sight is a brand new attachment coming to PUBG this update. When attached to the lower rail of most SMGs, ARs, and DMRs, the laser sight reduces the bullet spread that occurs during hip fire and soft aiming, making it your go-to accessory for those awesome run-and-gun moments. It can also attach to pistols, which gain a special lower rail with this update, improving their effectiveness in those crucial early game fights. The laser dot can only be seen for a short range if you're not using any magnification, and is only visible to you. While the laser sight itself doesn't provide any drawbacks to the attached weapon, it does take up the lower rail slot, meaning you'll have to sacrifice your normal grip to use it. If you're facing heavy opposition in a hot drop situation, the laser sight can help you make the most of every critical moment. The laser sight is available now across all battlegrounds.